Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Columbus, Ohio, and welcome to Survivor Series week. My name is Dave Easton, bringing you all the action from a sold-out arena here in Columbus. We have got a huge night ahead of us. As you see, we are now 6 nights away from the Survivor Series. Welcome to NSW Raw. Oh, wait a minute here. We're going to start things off with the NSW champion. He is, of course, Seth Rollins. Let's see what our champ has to say here tonight. The crowd, as you can see, thrilled to see the NSW champion here tonight. Rollins, of course, 6 nights away from facing Daniel Cage at the Survivor Series. And let's see what he has to say here on Raw 200. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Raw 200. My name, of course, is Seth Rollins. I am your NSW champion, and I am 6 nights away from defending the NSW championship at Survivor Series against an NSW original in Daniel Cage. He may have the fancy shirts, he may have his millions, but he does not have Seth Rollins. Now, Cage, you can talk about your millions, you can talk about your cage bottoms, but you do not have the one thing that you want, and that is the NSW championship. Ha ha ha. You see, my aim has always been to be the very best here in NSW, and that's why I want you to come down to ringside right now. Well, you're asking. Well, Daniel Cage does not want to hang about here tonight. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Daniel, no $500 shirt. Very interesting. Of course, these two men will collide at Survivor Series in just 6 nights. The millions and millions of Cage fans. Let's see what Daniel Cage has to say here. Seth, you talk a good game. I understand that you've been NSW champion for a long time now, but you see, we're both alike, me and you. You see, we want everything for the fans here in Raw. We want to be the best champions, but there's one thing difference between me and you, Seth, and that is, I'm just better than you are, and you know it. See, there's that arrogance going again, Daniel, and that's the problem with you. You see, your arrogance will always get you the better of your, game plan. And you see, that is why I'm going to exploit you at the Survivor Series, and that is why I'm going to retain the title. And you know it, and they know it. Seth, why don't we just give everyone a little preview here tonight? Let's have a little bit of tag team action. You see, I've got a friend in AJ Styles backstage, and well, you see, we'll team up and you can pick anyone you like, and we'll give these fans a little taster of Survivor Series right here in Columbus, Ohio tonight. You know, Daniel, you're right, Daniel, you're on. And I have someone who's, well, very familiar with AJ Styles. I'll pick Leo Mercer. Yeah. You see, Leo Mercer beat AJ Styles, took you to the limit, and I think we'll win tonight. And we'll show you what you're in store for at the Survivor Series. So buckle up, Daniel, and you and your millions can get the experience of a lifetime tonight when we burn it down here tonight in Columbus, Ohio. And I will end this promo now. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a tag team match tonight. A little preview for Raw. And my goodness me, wasn't that exciting. Let's move on to our opening contest here tonight. And it is a battle of two members of Team Raw going forward. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Dundee, Scotland, Rob Dundee. Well, Rob Dundee, ladies and gentlemen, making his way down the ring. Of course, Rob Dundee will be joined on Team Raw, of course, by his opponent here tonight, Kevin Owens. Also on Team Raw, you will see, of course, Connor Rhodes and Braun Strowman. And his opponent from Canada, he is Kevin Owens. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Owens, of course, teamed up with Braun Strowman last week to defeat Rob Dundee and Connor Rhodes. And tonight, singles action kicks things off here for Raw 200. And I tell you one thing, it is very interesting to see how this will go down. Of course, these two men have to be on the same team to face Team SmackDown. Of course, we'll find out Team SmackDown's fourth member this week on SmackDown. Of course, he will join Shinsuke Nakamura, Corey Sabin and Brody Lee, of course. And it will be a very interesting 8-man elimination tag match coming up at the Survivor Series. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready for our first contest of the evening. We'll get into what you expect to see tonight here on Raw. Of course, we've just seen Seth Rollins and Daniel Cage set up a tag team match. It has now been official. Mr. McMundo has officially made that match for tonight. It will be Daniel Cage and AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins and Leo Mercer coming up later on. Big news coming up as well. Of course, we've got the tag team titles on the line here tonight for AOP defending against the Elite. But at the moment, we've got Rob Dundee in control of Kevin Owens. Of course, you've got to be thinking, fans of Raw will be hoping that these two don't beat the living hell out of each other, because we need these two guys at Survivor Series this Sunday night. Now, sit out powerbomb. It has all been Rob Dundee early on in this contest. Of course, we've got a huge match coming up as well. Adrian Kincade, Easy Money, going to take on John Woods here tonight. That match coming up a little bit later on as well. And we've got the #1 contender to the United States Championship, Ricochet, going to be taking on Gilberto in singles action here tonight as well. Big shots laid down by the Big Scott early on here. Kick into the midsection. Big clubbering blows, and so far Owens has just not got out of first gear. It has been all Rob Dundee. Very powerful individual. Look at this reverse suplex. And I got to tell you one thing, you do not see Kevin Owens be really thrown around the ring like he has early in this contest, as much as Rob Dundee has done to him. Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, that the Survivor Series comes your way this Sunday night, live on our Twitch channel. Start time, of course, at 11 PM in the UK. The kickoff show will be at 10:30. Of course, check your local time for when that does start. And keep an eye on our Twitter as well. Please do, of course, like all our tweets and get right involved with NSW throughout the week as we build up to the Survivor Series. Look at this now. Oh, Turner, that's a lovely sit-out powerbomb of his own by KO. Kevin Owens. Again, back in control here. Really, maybe have just been a little bit angered after the control that Rob Dundee did have early on. Now, stupid by Kevin Owens, drilling the head of Rob Dundee into the mat. As I said, fans of Raw will be hoping that this match doesn't go that long. But if I know these two men as I do, will be looking to press home the advantage, you know, sort of like right on the ribs of Rob Dundee. Both men, of course, have held NXT Championship gold. And of course, Rob Dundee's longest ever, of course, Rob Dundee's the longest ever NXT champion. He actually defeated Kevin Owens to start that run way back in 2009, early part of 2019. Owens up on top here, look out. And again, there's that really... Oh, big boy! Oh, I love Kevin Owens. I've dropped my pen so much, I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, get your big boy emotes out for Kevin Owens. Wow. As Owens, wait a minute here, we may have a flying Owens. Whoa, put over the top, mamma mia. What a way to kick things off for Raw 200. Up and over the top, and Owens in complete control now. Can he press home the advantage? Huge, huge shot from Owens. And now clubbering blows of his own on the outside. And now the fans in Columbus stand to KO. Really becoming a very big fan favourite here, Kevin Owens. And look at this, just ramming Dundee's head into the, well, very little padding there is out there. Big fist to the side of the head. Another one, this time the forearm. Dundee coming back. He will not trade blows with Dundee and come out on the winning end most of the time here. Big kick into the dick here again. Both men going to try and get back in the slow motion camera. Back to full 60 frames per second. Owens sends Dundee in for the ride. Look out! One-handed! Wow! You've got to see, that is unbelievable power from Kevin Owens. Dundee, though, not going to stand for much of that, just runs through him. And now it is back to, oh my lord, look at this. This is power, ladies and gentlemen. This is power. Good red suplex by Rob Dundee, and you can see the Scottish kiss right into the mush of Kevin Owens. And just like that, oh, 2 count only. My goodness, a lovely Scottish kiss by Dundee. And now, you've got to see, Kevin Owens is in survival mode here. Because this could just be a matter of time for Dundee builds up some momentum to put Owens away. Look at that, Owens is down. Owens is spent here. Dick shot! And now, well, you've got to say this could be the beginning of the end for Kevin Owens, because Dundee, look at this, just toying with him, just a boot into the chest. This is now, oh no, swing and a miss. Going behind Dundee again, still in control here. Owens, oh, nice snapmare takeover. And just when you think KO is out of this, he is fighting back again. Just a vicious shot right across the head, now into the lower back. This match once again taking a twist. Owen again with a shot. And again trying to weaken that back. Maybe for the pop-up power bomb. Now to squeeze Rob Dundee like a lemon. Dundee, they're coming back again, kicking to the midsection. Oh, wait a minute. Future Shock DDT out of nowhere. And ladies and gentlemen, like that, Rob Dundee picks up the win here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, Rob Dundee. Wow, what about that, ladies and gentlemen? A big win for Rob Dundee here tonight. And well, you have to say, the man that will lead us going forward. Well, of course, ladies and gentlemen, that NSW comes your way 4 times a week. Raw, SmackDown, NXT and 205 Live. Remember to join us on Mixer on Thursday night for SmackDown Live. We'll hear more for SmackDown's 2 Survivor Series teams, the men's and the women. Well, Ricochet is in action against Gilberto here next, ladies and gentlemen. And wait a minute here, that's the Elite's music. Whoa, what the hell? What the hell is this? Mike Galla, of course, who's the United States champion, is facing Ricochet this Sunday, has laid out Gilberto, and here we go. These two are giving us a preview right now. And here we go. Big Match John going to try and get involved now, pushed away. And these two men, well, the refs called this off. This is ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen. And now, Mike Galla. Is Mike Galla trying to get away from Ricochet? The damage has been done. Galla is high-tying it out of here. Galla has still got a tag team title match here tonight. Ricochet is chasing after him. And well, what about that, ladies and gentlemen? Looks like that match is not going to go down. Mike Galla spoiling it, what would be probably a classic between Gilberto and Ricochet. Of course, remember, ladies and gentlemen, Survivor Series coming up on Sunday night. We'll give you a preview of the Raw matches a little bit later on. And let's get back to action, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight. Well, here we go. What about this? Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, she is Nia Jax. I gotta tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen. It's craziness already here at Raw 200. And here comes, well, possibly the devastating weapon the Raw women's team have at Survivor Series. And of course, that is Nia Jax. Nia Jax, of course, will team with her opponent here tonight, Charlotte Omega, and of course, Charlotte Flair and the Raw Women's Champion, Asuka, and in 6 nights. And her opponent is from the good old USA, Charlotte Omega. Yes, Charlotte Omega, of course, looking to get some momentum. We've just seen Dundee. Can Charlotte Omega get some momentum? Or will it be Nia Jax who gets the win here tonight? Let's find out. It's singles action next on Raw 200. So here we go. Nia Jax, Charlotte Omega. And Charlotte Omega is not scared of Nia Jax flying in. And look at the 2 shots. Didn't even phase Nia Jax. And that is what Omega is going to be up against here tonight. Well, I've got to tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen. What a crazy night we've had. We're having reports, ladies and gentlemen, that Ricochet is trying to find Mike Galla backstage. Hopefully we will try and get some cameras back there. This is already turned into a great night of action here on NSW as we build up towards the Survivor Series. And of course, we have to thank our sponsors, of course, the brand new film, of course, Snakes on a Cruise. If you don't like little pesky snakes, you're going to hate them on the cruise. It's coming out very shortly, of course. Make sure you go to that cinematic release of Snakes on a Cruise. Nia Jax now, look at this. Sidewalk slam with ease. And Omega may just want to try and get some separation here. Oh, wait a minute, nice back elbow. Here comes Charlotte Omega, the fighting spirit from the longest NXT Women's Champion, of course. Looking to see if she can put a big win over Nia Jax. Again, as we've seen in the first match here tonight, you would hope the Raw fans are hoping that these two don't go too long. We need them, of course, at near 100% for Sunday night. Kick into the baby maker by Nia Jax. Oh, just runs through Charlotte Omega. I tell you, Omega though, not made of very stunner stuff, sorry, and now taking Nia Jax down. Jax now rolls to the outside. And again, oh well, that kick definitely connects this time. Sends Jax down. And now, on the outside, Nia Jax in complete control. Oh, nice stop. Kick into the baby maker by Omega. And again, there's the drop kick. And now, Omega looking to see if she can press home the advantage here. Big shots. No, don't really see this. Wait a minute. Oh, the All-American Slam. I was just about to say we don't see this kind of a match from Omega. And she has put away Nia Jax impressively here tonight. Wow. You have to say, ladies and gentlemen, a big win there tonight for Charlotte Omega. Well, what do you think about that, ladies and gentlemen? A huge win going into Sunday for Charlotte Omega here tonight. Well, Nia Jax looks very disappointed with that, her performance here tonight. Well, oh, wait a minute, we're backstage here. And it looks like Ricochet, well, he has caught up with Mike Scheller, but this is now going terribly wrong. Just as I say that, commentator's curse, of course. And now, these two, who are going to fight for the United States Championship on Sunday night, going at it backstage here. Look at this. Can we get some security back here? We need something to stop these two. These two have a match on. Oh my goodness, into that table almost. You can see it vibrating, and Ricochet throwing Scheller, well, into the door, in the corner of the door. Someone has got to get these two. Scheller's got a championship match here tonight against the AOP. And Ricochet now, oh, went for the cut. I know Scheller blocks. Ricochet now. This is getting out of hand, ladies and gentlemen. These two just, these two were just friendly at first. Now this has just got really personal, and now it's just boiled backstage. Of course, Scheller, of course, attacking Gilberto earlier. Of course, as he was supposed to be taking on Ricochet. And now, oh my goodness, into the wall. My goodness, is there going to be anything left of these two come Sunday night? Punched by Ricochet now. Going to send Scheller down the corridor here. Why is there no security? Where's our security, by the way? Oh my god, look at this. Oh, please, come on, Ricochet, think about this. Oh! Powerbomb on the concrete. My goodness me, there is not going to be anything left of these two men, I'm telling you. If these two keep fighting here. Oh! Into the, it looks like storage containers. That's where we put the ring at the end of the night. Huge shots. Goodness me. Can we get these two separated, ladies and gentlemen? Is anyone backstage listening to this? Ricochet and Mike Scheller. Oh, back elbow. My goodness me. These two will just not stop till they destroy each other. DDT! On the concrete. Leave it. Let it go, Scheller. My goodness me. Scheller has to realise he's got to a title match here tonight with Matt Rhodes and the Elite take on the AOP. And these two will, as I said, will just want to destroy each other. Ricochet. Oh no, pump handle. No, come on. Oh, sit down, pump handle. And finally, we've got them two separated. We need to go to our next match here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first, being accompanied by Finch Pee-wee. He is the Captain, John Woods. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Captain, John Woods, of course, will take on Adrian Kincade here tonight. Of course, remember, it was Adrian Kincade that went to the Mundo last week and said, look, we can team up, we can be a tag team, we can take on the tag team division. Well, it looks like Adrian Kincade is going to start with the Pirates here tonight and take on John Woods. Oh, wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, being accompanied by the Mundo. He is Easy Money, Adrian Kincade. Wow, what about this? Well, maybe this is a new team, ladies and gentlemen. Kincade has backup. Mundo coming down the ringside. What in the world? Has Mundo taken King? Well, it looks like he has taken him up on his offer. And I've got to tell you one thing. Kincade, once again, well, has the plan come together here tonight as the start of this brand new tag team. Well, we'll see those singles action for Kincade, but well, if Finch Pee-wee's going to be out there, the Mundo's going to be out there to help Kincade as we are ready for our next contest here tonight. Easy Money, Adrian Kincade, former Hardcore Champion, ECW Champion, of course, former NSW Champion, defeated Morgan Wolf, of course, at SummerSlam. Here we go, John Woods, Adrian Kincade, our next match here at Raw 200. What a crazy, crazy night, I've got to tell you. I'm being told, ladies and gentlemen, that we are going to hear from Mr. McMundo after this match. I do believe we're going to hear... well, he's summons Matt Rhodes to his office, and we will hear more about that in just a little while. Kincade with a back suplex early on here. I'm being told, ladies and gentlemen, that will actually happen after our next match, so I do apologise. We are going to give you a preview of the Survivor Series after this contest. And a match which will interest both parties has been announced. I will wait till the end of this match to keep you guessing, of course, as Kincade in complete control early on here. Kincade, wait a minute, he ended the sleeper, looking to end this one early. Nope, referee with a rope break. Well, that's the first time I've heard our ref say rope break. My goodness, I never knew that actually happened. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Kincade, big neck breaker. John Woods has not got out of the blocks yet. You can see Mundo on the near side. There's Finch Pee-wee in the background. Another back suplex. And another kip up from Kincade. Super kick into the midsection. Wait a minute here. Look at that knee. Wait a minute. Watch for Kincade here. The suplex is incoming. German hangs on. Look at the grip. That is tight. And that is a second German suplex. How about a hat trick? 3 of the big uns. And Kincade dropping John Woods on the back of his head. John Woods could be out, you know, here. Cover. No, just a 1. Come on, you've got to be crazy. John Woods couldn't for just a second here. I thought he would be out. Thank you for the follow from Acid Rainmaker. Thank you for following. Oh, wait a minute. Code Breaker. Easy Money Maker. And ladies and gentlemen, just like that, Adrian Kincade picks up the win over John Woods in quick fashion here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, Adrian Kincade. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've got to say one thing. That was pretty easily done from Kincade. But, ladies and gentlemen, there has been a match announced, and we'll get to that in just a second. Big win for Kincade here tonight. And this is it. It will take place at the Survivor Series. It will be the Pirates taking on the team of Adrian Kincade and the Mundo. That will be your kick-off show match this Sunday night. Make sure you join us for the Pirates versus Kincade and the Mundo. We're going to go through some of the matches you will see at the Survivor Series. Of course, these two have been battling each other all night. It will go down for the United States Championship as Ricochet takes on Mike Schaller. Of course, what condition are these two going to be in come Sunday night? Tell you one thing, I hope we've got these two separated, I'm telling you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there is your Raw Men's Survivor Series team. Braun Strowman, Rob Dundee, Kevin Owens and Connor Rhodes. These four men will go into battle for Team Raw. Of course, on the men's side, we will find out the fourth man on the SmackDown side this week on SmackDown. Do join us again for that to see who they will face. Of course, the women's team, we've seen Charlotte Omega pick up a win tonight. It will also have Charlotte, the Raw Women's Champion Asuka and Nia Jax. These four girls going into a team. Well, we only know that Emma Cupcakes is on Team SmackDown. We'll have to find out their team again this coming Thursday. Keep close to the blue brand to find out who that will be. And of course, the main event, Daniel Cage will be taking on Seth Rollins. And this, ladies and gentlemen, will be for the NSW Championship. It will go down in 6 nights at the Survivor Series. Will Daniel Cage dethrone Seth Rollins, or will Seth Rollins become the longest reigning NSW champion in history? We'll find out in 6 nights at the Survivor Series. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, being accompanied by Selena here, she is Becca. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what about this? What a match we have here for you. Becca and Selena, so Maiden Sin, of course, making their way down the ringside. Becca, of course. Oh, never get tired of looking at that, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I can say. Maiden Sin, of course, have made it known that they are hunting them women's tag team titles. Of course, that would be Fearless, of course, who are having fun with the Riot Squad over on SmackDown. But I don't think it'll be too long before these two teams' paths will collide, you could say, in the very near future. And her opponent from Italy, she is Nia Galla, the former queen of NSW, of course, Nia Galla, and now looking to get back into winning ways here on the red brand even. My goodness me, I'm so excited for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Lost for words. What can you say that Dave Easton lost for words here in Columbus, and of course. Nia Galla, as we said, what we said, of course, former Raw Women's Champion, of course. Can she take out Becca here tonight in our next contest? So here we go. We are underway, ladies and gentlemen, for our next contest, Raw 200. Of 200 episodes. Wow. Who would even thought we got it this far? some ups and downs in NSW history, but we are still here with Raw as two of the very best girls here. Oh, look at that, Tina Galla with a nice regal neck breaker. Big suplex back from Becca here. Selena Say, of course, the MMA expert, her tag team partner on the outside. And this Galla, of course, known for her high flying ability. Look at this, just tosses Becca into the center of the ring. For such a small girl, you wouldn't think she has the power, but my goodness me, she is deceptive. Look at this, turned across into the Boston Crab. Now, to kick away. Just to think, ladies and gentlemen, that NSW started in April 2013. We've almost been going for 7 years. Yes, as I said, the ups and downs have come and gone. But my goodness me, to still be here is definitely an achievement. As huge shots by Tina Galla. Oh, Selena Say now getting involved here. Wait a minute. Oh, just a slap to the back of the head. And oh, up and down. And the running bulldog connects. And Tina Galla now again in control here. But oh, Becca coming back. Lovely clothesline. We've seen Becca and Selena Say do damage over on the blue brand in season 7. Now coming across in the draft that we had at the beginning of the season. And rake to the eyes. My goodness. Just a big shot. Across here. Look at this. Big shots into the chest. Tina Galla, as I said, known for the high flying, but can mix it up when needs to. And another regal neck breaker. And, well, Becca doing the right thing, going to the outside here. And now Galla going to find her to the outside. And you always get a bit worried, ladies and gentlemen, when the superstars go to the outside this season. As Becca throwing across, and Tina Galla, well, just taunting to the crowd here. Shots into the midsection. Big shot by both girls. Oh, the steel steps. That could have changed it. But oh, what, my goodness, Tina Galla just flipping through. She doesn't care. As anyone, even an Italian, can do a Russian leg sweep. And ding! I don't know how that works for women. Very strange. But we're up to a night. We're going to have a count out here, aren't we? Yep, count out. Well, it's a draw, ladies and gentlemen. There's a surprise. We haven't had one of them all night. Ah, Matt Rhodes, thank you for coming here. Well, tonight, Matt, you and your tag team partner, Mike Scheller, were supposed to have a tag team title match. Well, guess what, pal? That's not going to happen here tonight. Mike Scheller has been, well, escorted off the building thanks to him and Ricochet not leaving each other alone. So you can forget about your tag team title shot, and you can thank your tag team partner for that one, Mr. Groovy One. So I suggest you try and find him, you calm him down, because I tell you one thing, on Sunday night, him and Ricochet are going to have an Extreme Rules match for the United States Championship. And I suggest that you tell him what he's done to not only himself but to you tonight. Now get out of my office, Groovy One. Well, Mr. McMundo not happy with Mike Scheller there as we get to our next contest. which is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from London, England, he is Vince Allbright. Well, I got to tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen, what a night. And now, it looks like the tag team title match is off. And well, you have to think Mike Shallow is going to have some explaining to do to Matt Rhodes. As making his way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Vince Allbright, of course, rejoined NSW in the off-season and was drafted to Raw. Of course, he's got his heritage from London, England, of course. Apparently doesn't know the Prince Andrew, of course, which is good. Always a good thing. As we've got to see, royalty is here tonight on NSW. Talk among yourselves, but also make sure you bow down to royalty here in Mr. Allbright. Of course, former tag team champion, of course. Let's not forget about that. Really need somebody just going around going, Allbright. Never mind. Never catch on. Look at that. Every hair in place. What do you expect from British royalty? And there it is. The pinky going up, ladies and gentlemen. The pinky in the air. And Vince Allbright ready for action here tonight on Raw 200. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent from India, he is Nova Mahal. What? Has he dyed his beard? Anyway, Nova Mahal, of course, making his way down to ringside, has been in NSW for a few seasons now. Now back a part of the red brand. Nice to see him. First time I think we've seen him this year. That is an interesting beard choice. Anyway, of course, the great nation of India behind this gentleman. And it'll be interesting to see who can get their first win here tonight. Nova Mahal ready to go here tonight. So here we go, our next contest. Vince Allbright and Nova Mahal getting ready for this here tonight. Into the corner. And look at this. Oh, Nova Mahal with a cheap shot. Allbright trying to go across here. Who's going to get this early advantage? Look, a neck breaker, nicely executed. As I said, Nova Mahal has been between Raw and SmackDown a number of times, of course. Drafted back to Raw in our pre-season draft. Well, see, it was a pre-season. It was on the first episodes, of course. There's a nice drop of the elbow. Nova Mahal has always said he's destined to become a champion here in NSW. Of course, had a little bit of an injury loss. No, he did the deal! An early deal from Mr. Mahal. Now looking to press home the advantage with a nice suplex. As we said before, Vince Allbright, former tag team champion, of course, as part of the connection. And now, look at this. Huge shot by Nova Mahal. Could have completely taken Vince Allbright out of his game here. twisting neckbreaker, center of the ring. Mahal. No, wait a minute. Nice fisherman. Vince Allbright coming back again. And see what a return. A lot of returns here to NSW over the last few weeks, of course. Especially with NXT. If you watched TakeOver last night, of course, Mark Russ picking up the North American champion, defeating Brent Cole, ending Brent Cole's 252-day reign with the North American Championship. Of course, if you didn't catch TakeOver, it is on our YouTube channel right now. Of course, please do like, share, and subscribe. These two men battling and missed by Allbright. I think he was going to try and clothesline him, then missed at just the vital moment. Now going to try and work over the arm, but surely no. I thought he was close to the ropes. Referee allowing this to go. Big Match John right there. Goes going to pop up and belly to Allbright. Royalty in control once again here. Huge shots. Oh, but look at that, quickly taken down. Columbus has been sold out, of course. We've been here for Raw 200. Huge sellout crowd here of 17,500. Sold out in just over 45 minutes. Nice drop kick. And that could do it. Into the cover here, the standing drop kick right to the chest. And it is, and Vince Allbright picks up the win here on his return to NSW. A big win for royalty here tonight. And well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win for Mr. Vince Allbright. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, Vince Allbright. What next for royalty here on NSW Raw? The pinky's up, and the win column is successful tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on SmackDown this week, who will challenge Finn Balor for the Intercontinental Championship at the Survivor Series? We will find out on SmackDown on Mixer this week. Join us, of course, for an action-packed show as the go-home show for the Blue Brand to the Survivor Series. And ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your main event. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he is Daniel Cage. Yes, Daniel Cage. The millions and millions of the Cage fans are out tonight, as we are 6 nights away from this man looking to end Seth Rollins' NSW Championship run. And of course, if he doesn't, it could mean Seth Rollins, well, more than likely, becoming the longest reigning champion in NSW history. Seth Rollins, well, is just 4 days short. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, Seth Rollins will break it. Oh, well, there you have it. Happy days, ladies and gentlemen. He can't stop Seth Rollins becoming the longest reigning champion. Just like that. Happy days. But there you have it. But still, wouldn't Daniel Cage just love to be the party pooper on the celebrations at the Survivor Series? In fact, with his reign today, Seth Rollins has now moved in to second place in the list, overtaking Oliver Bisping as the second place name on the list. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cough there. I apologise. The millions and millions of Cage fans ready to go here tonight. And his tag team partner, he is the phenomenal AJ Styles. AJ Styles has had his problems with Leo Mercer, of course, a couple of shows ago. Mercer picking up a big, unexpected victory over Styles. And now, well, you know that AJ Styles will anything for revenge And it could come in the form of this tag team contest here tonight. And of course, you could be a match for being run over by AJ Styles. Styles and Cage, what a team that is going to be here tonight. Former SmackDown champion AJ Styles, of course. Has done it all. 2 times SmackDown champion, World Tag Team champion of the Monday, of course, twice. Royal Rumble winner in season 5. And their opponents, introducing first, he is Leo Mercer. Leo Mercer, of course, the tag team. Many people call him the tag team specialist. Of course, 4-time NSW tag team champion, 1-time SmackDown tag team champion, of course, with the Jason Crew, the Hounds, now looking to make it in the singles division. And of course, what a huge win that was against AJ Styles. And took Daniel Cage to the limit on the last episode, of course. But what a tag team partner for Seth Rollins here tonight. And his tag team partner, he is the current NSW champion, Seth Rollins. We heard it from this man tonight. He is saying he is going to expose Daniel Cage's weaknesses at the Survivor Series. And well, of course, will now become the longest reigning NSW champion when he overtakes Daniel Cage on just a few days' time. Of course, sorry, I've got a bit of a cough there again. And well, Seth Rollins winning the championship, of course, all the way back at the Elimination Chamber on the 23rd of August last year, and now up to 157 days as champion. Would anyone bet against Seth Rollins becoming the first ever man to hold the NSW championship for over 200 days? It's going to be very interesting here to see if that is the case. But of course, we're getting a little preview for that Survivor Series match between Daniel Cage and Seth Rollins. Of course, remember, 6 nights away here on our Twitch channel. You do not want to miss it. Of course, keep up to date on our Facebook or Twitter for all information about the Survivor Series. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am being told this match is a tornado tag match. Wow, this is going to be interesting. All 4 men are allowed to be in the ring at the same time. My goodness, Mr. McMundo throwing out some bombs here for Raw 200. And we'll have to try and keep our eyes on this. Belly to belly by Mercer. And look at Seth Rollins using the bottom rope. And a nice belly to belly again by Leo Mercer on Cage. Of course, remember last episode, Cage and Mercer fought. Nice DDT center of the ring by the phenomenal AJ Styles. Who is going to get the momentum going into the Survivor Series coming up. Nice brain buster by AJ Styles. Mercer, nice back elbow. My goodness, what a back elbow by Mercer here. Cage trying to go for that chop, I think it was, but wasn't able to connect. And Mercer again in control, but Styles in control of Rollins. And a nice clothesline. Good fisting by Leo Mercer. The kick to the dick by Rollins. And wow, I don't know what he attempted there. I don't know if it was a leg drop, but missing. Styles now on the offense. Styles has been really all over AJ Styles early on. And Mercer has been all over Daniel Cage. The champion and the challenger for Sunday are not faring very well in this contest. And really, you thought they would have been going against each other, but looks like their partners have had the instructions to do the damage. Styles with another brainbuster center of the ring. Mercer going for the cover. 2 and a 2 count. Mercer can't believe he hasn't picked up the pinfall there. Styles coming across, misses with a boot. Cage now can come across with a backbreaker. If you remember, in the match on our last episode, Mercer had most of the offense, and Cage really towards the end came into his own. But now, this is what we came to see. Cage and Rollins, at least a sneak preview of what we will get this Sunday. As anyone, even someone with millions of fans, can do a Russian leg sweep. And look at this, Cage taunting, really not really doing much damage. That's what I see him trying to get the fans on his side. Look at the far side. Oh, referee doing a rope break. Rope break in a tornado tag match. NSW for you, I guess. But has the damage been done? Rollins is stunned here. Look on the far side. No, just a 1 count. Oh, insecurity to the back of Daniel Cage. Oh no, look at this. AJ Styles. Oh, the Styles clash. Cover. Rollins hasn't noticed here. And it's a 3. And AJ Styles and Daniel Cage pick up the win. Styles gets some revenge over Leo Mercer. Daniel Cage will have the momentum going into the Survivor Series. And wow, what a win here tonight from Cage and AJ Styles. I got to tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen, I am looking forward to the Survivor Series this Sunday, and we are out of time for Raw 200. My name, of course, has been Dave Easton. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe if you're on YouTube. If you haven't already on Twitch, give us a follow as well. We will see you on Mixer for SmackDown on Thursday night. But for now, thank you very much. We'll see you for SmackDown.